Yo, time is 3:33 p.m. I've been sleeping most of the day. Just gotta check my emails. Probably a whole bunch like usual. 5. I added my wants to be my friend. I don't really know him. Hybrids, Dame. No way. Starfield is $68. Who's paying that shit? Who the fuck is paying $68? That's on sale. Holy shit. Celebrate Matariki. When is that? I don't really care. Alright. What's news? Who sings Margot? I can't remember. Is it? It's, I don't know. I can't remember. It's not Red Velvet. G Friend. Okay. What's news? Curacao draws again. How the fuck are they managing this? Oh, they didn't draw again. They drew with Ecuador. They lost to Germany. Why did I think that? Someone else drew. It was another tiny country drew. They scored a goal against Germany though, which I guess is kind of good. I feel like I wrote a message back to this guy. I feel like the impression they're gonna get of me is that like I can't tag shit, which is like I don't know, kind of hypocritical to talk shit for like months, weeks and weeks straight. And then I say something back and they're like, "Oh, that's too far. We're not like that." Bro, you've been talking shit about me for weeks and weeks and weeks straight. Every day. The fuck? And I also don't think he's being serious. Like, I think he's being insincere at the same time. That's what I said. Like, I think you're being insincere and hypocritical. Yeah, the UK is like, they're reeling from the loss of their empire, bro. It was just, kids on phones. like a PDA or something. Voice recognition, what the fuck? There's a translation thing. Get off. There's a Japanese girl in my science class back in like 2017 or something, and she had like one of these like little, I guess it was a translation thing. Haven't seen that before. July 20, that's next month. No one's buying shock cards, bro. People just cheat. It looks like guava juice. I don't think it is in though. Is that a blunt one? Caramba. That was a big deal back in CSGO in the day. I think I was the only one of our group that had a knife. It cost me like 50 bucks or something. Maybe it was 80. I think it was around 50 or 45. I can't remember. Why is my music cut out, bro? What's the other one? Fuck off. My internet cut out for like 1 second. I thought that was like threads. I thought it was like one of these waving machines. How do they build this stuff, bro? Crazy. What the fuck? Diabetes and a drink, bro. Holy shit. Is that ice cream? No, it's Starbucks. Right. Ain't nobody on. Can't believe I stayed up for that fucking call, bro. What was the point of doing that? Gone on numbskull. That's what I call this guy. Too easy. What the fuck? Where does this go? Oh my god, bro. Wrong way. Do, 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 do. No, you can't fly away. How am I stuck, bro? What the fuck? Just flying away. Jesus Christ. Fuck. How is the water not getting into the car? The milkshake at Ancestral needs to be like twice as large, bro. It's not big enough. And they put ice into it, which makes it even smaller. It's literally like 3 gulps and the whole thing's gone. I wanna go to China, bro. That'd be cool. Shanghai, Beijing, somewhere else. That came off my car for a second. Fenlord. Nobody wanna PvP or anything. Internet's cut out. Or is it just the music? 2 people are at their subs, and this guy's at the top of a big building that I can't reach. So, yeah. This is a lame server. Oh, that guy left. So, Osama lay in bed. What the fuck does that mean? 2 people are off the map. Oh, one of them's me. So 1 person's off the map. What does Fenjong mean? I can't remember. Fenjong. Feiji is aeroplane. I don't remember. Yuan is hospital. Anki Wogs is also like really fucking painful. It's like a really unenjoyable way to learn things through rows. I hate rows, bro. It's really gotta be one of the least fun ways to learn something. What the fuck did I hit? Yo, what is that? Jesus Christ. Oh, he's disappeared. Right. What the fuck? How did he get all the way over here? He was literally just there. Oh my god. This sucks. How many rockets does a sub take? How many hits does it take? That's cause you're here. Someone do the classic that's cause you're here thing. The absolute classic. Or leave. Leave then. As if there's another lobby that's got people in it that are actually doing shit. Leave then. Do something else then. Absolute classics. Who's this? big fat cons. There's drugs and stuff, all of these people think about, bro. Where's his car? Is this his car? Not anymore. I had to, bro. I need to get some kills. This is boring. Boring as hell. Ni hao. What was the one from this app? It was like Buhaisa. What is that? Like, excuse me? Or like, it's like a light apology. Like a light, I'm sorry. Buhaisa. She fucking left. Jesus Christ. There's literally nobody. It's like fucking almost 4 p.m. here. Which is like 2 p.m. in Australia. There's nobody on. It's Tuesday. Just put me on a foreign server at this point. This is fucking boring. There's no one playing the fucking game. It's not even loading in. I'm gonna run out of memory as well, I bet. Watch. 94. Why is CPU use so high? 93. If I get to him, he's gonna move. Watch. I'll get to him and he'll teleport somewhere else. Watch. What is the point of the search filter in Bumble on Premium if it doesn't actually filter by the things you tell it to? Like, sometimes it will, but most of the time it just doesn't. What's the point of the filter then? The whole point of the filter is that you filter, you select, you show me only the things that I have told you to show me, and you don't show me anything else. That's what a filter does. It takes one type of thing from the rest of things and leaves you with that. That's the result. The result should be show me this and this and this and not anything else, right? That's what a filter does. Or don't show me this or whatever. What's the point of the filter if it doesn't actually literally filter stuff? It doesn't do that. What's the point of it then? It doesn't filter. What's the point of a filter that doesn't do that? It doesn't sort. Like, the point of a filter is to sort things. It doesn't sort anything. It does it like 1 in 10 times. What's the point of that? A filter that only works like maybe 10% of the time. Jesus Christ. It's constantly showing me people who I've either filtered out or who don't meet any of the qualifications I put in. I put speaks Chinese as atheist, okay? You're not showing me anyone who meets these categories. It's fucking weird. Oh, what? Is he driving? Is that the Deluxo? That's a bit much. I was only ramming him. Imagine he graced me. One shot. What the fuck is this? It's a motto. Or something. How was he off the radar? What the fuck? just ran me over for no reason. What is he driving? I don't know. Jesus Christ, I almost didn't get that. 2 for 2. How did he get his car back so quickly? Probably modding. I don't know. Yeah, he's probably modding. He gets his car back instantly, bro. And that guy's got permanent off the radar, so... Looks like 2 modders out of 5 people. 2 modders, 2 AFKs, and me. How great. Two modders, 2 AFKs, and me being the only real player that's not AFK is fucking bullshit, bro. Jesus Christ. This guy gets his car back instantly and he teleported earlier. And the other guy's got permanent off the radar. Why do they even bother? Just permanently blow me up or something, bro. Why do they have to make it look like they're actually putting effort in? It's fucking stupid. Yeah, when's this off the radar guy gonna come, like... I'm not gonna get to... If you don't have like 10 seconds free, you're gonna die once you get to your car. Most of the time. Fuck off. God, these guys are annoying. You got guy who gets his car back instantly because he's cheating, and guy who's off the radar permanently. Fucking hell. This is the state of the game, these guys, bro. These days, bro. Fucking hell. State of the game these days. Yeah, it used to be worse, to be fair, yeah, but... There's no way he's not cheating, right? I don't think you can get any car back immediately. Fucking bullshit, bro. They're probably friends, aren't they? Let's check. Yo, let me check. No, it's fucking broken. What's his name? 808 Jumper. Yeah, they're friends. There's only got like 4 friends as well. Not 4. It was 6, 8. He's gonna blow me up as soon as I go back into game, watch. Yeah. Two modders and an AFK is crazy work for a server, bro. It's not even an AFK, it's just 2 modders. Jesus Christ. Modding is so lame, bro. What do they consider the Chinese Communist Party to be on the political spectrum? Are they far left? They're actually called the Communist Party of China or whatever. Ideology, communism, Marxism, Leninism. What's the political position? I'm sure it usually says it in there, right? Yeah, usually political position. A spectrum. It's more like a. It's like a line. Yeah, I think the state capitalist. One guy gets his car instantly, the other one's permanently off the radar. How can you compete it? There's like blatant advantages that you can't really compete against easily. Boom. Shut the fuck up, you dumb cunt. This guy's a fucking brain dead. Or you could just not mod. Why are they lying, bro? These people in GTA lie constantly. Why do they lie? Just be honest. You're cheating with friends. You're both cheating and you're friends with each other. That's why you're in the same lobby griefing people. It's not even fair PvP. It's basically griefing when you use cheats to do it. Bro, shut the fuck up, you dumb con. As a retard, like, yeah, well, obviously you're cheating. Do they not, do they think like, oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know we're using cheats. It's fucking obvious. Why do they deny it? And they're like trying to flex and shit. Everyone can do that, bro. Everyone can see you fucking pay your IP and stuff. Bro, it's like he's leaking shit. He's not leaking fucking anything, bro. Who gives a shit? Fucking retard. Why do they cove? Why do they do this fucking cove? Because they're cheating and they get called out. Oh god, man, 'cause you got called out. This is all fucking cove. Honestly, bro, what the fuck? This one sucks. Trying to like shot. Remember when I was getting like DDoSed for like going online on GTA? That was fucked. Like my internet would cut out and then cut back in again. Like a minute or so after I closed GTA, it went offline on Rockstar. What is he talking about? How he wants to break the others? always the garbage trying to talk about like fucking ethics and morals and shit after they started all this shit. Talking about being nice, bro. Cap, now he's lying. Why is bro lying? Now he's lying. It's just pathetic. Why are so many people on GTA like this, bro? It's like they just repeat the same fucking shit over and over again. It's always the same stuff. Why is he lying, bro? Why do they lie? You don't need to lie. You can just be honest. I feel like they're losing the moral war or something, right? Making them look like a bad person. Which, that is a bad person thing to do, to like PvP people with mods on. Everyone agrees with that. There's like nobody who disagrees. Yeah, now he's taking my car because he's got pissed. So funny, bro. Funny ass. Just disappeared my car. No, he's bugging out. The fuck is this? I remember those. Not that one. Dual strategies there is. There is dominance and prestige. No, there's one and it was like, there's power and then there's like legitimacy makes authority. Power. Authority is power accepted as legitimate. Where do you find those? These guys are so lame. I'm sure I read it somewhere. It was in a Wikipedia article or something. They're just such losers. Why are the losers always in a group, bro? It's like they couldn't even do this shit if they were just by themselves. Lack confidence or something. This song is terrible. I don't really like hardstyle. Looks like Black Walter White. Easy dub. Watch him blow me off because they can't take a loss. He teleported. It's pathetic. It's like, what's the fucking point? Doesn't count if you mod, bro. Pathetic. As a losers. I'm not gonna bother. So, this says, authority, as distinct from power, is accepted as legitimate by those subjected to it. So, power is the ability to force others to obey, while legitimacy makes that power rightful. People voluntarily accept this rule, allowing institutions to make order without relying purely on coercion, right? I'm sure I read it somewhere else though. Like there was one combined article. Maybe that was it. I'm not sure. Okay, well you can't search in the... You're not showing me it, are you? Where is it? It's literally here. Jesus Christ. Where is this then? Legitimacy is grounded in. Got nothing to say, bro. That's not even it. What? This thing's retarded. What the fuck? That's not it. Oh, this thing's fucking stupid. I hate this website. Legitimacy is what transforms raw power into authority. Why do they fucking lie? That's the worst part, is that they lie about it. Why do you lie? He literally teleported to me. He was far away, and then he teleported directly to where I was and executed me. It's not what gun you were using, it's the fact that you fucking teleported to get there. Jesus Christ, why do they lie? Why do they have to lie over and over and over again? You could just be honest and say, oh yeah, I was cheating. Yeah, I did cheat. The fuck? They're not even, you can't even be proud of it. Just say, yeah, I do cheat. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit that does that. Why do they lie? It's fucking stupid. I don't understand. They're not even honest about it. He's not here anymore. They quit because they got bored. That's all these people do, bro. They just grief and cheat. It wouldn't be grieving if they weren't cheating either, but they did cheat the whole time, and they never turned the fucking mods off. Not at all. They used mods the whole fucking time. They were never playing legitimately at any point. It's fucking bullshit. You can't claim any of that as a victory if you cheated the entire time to get there. Jesus Christ. All power, no legitimacy. Total bullshit, bro. I should order some food. I thought he was still in the game, but he's not. I'll let him do his preps. I'm not gonna mess with that. I wish I had some Chinese friends, bro. Or just East Asian friends. I'm not like ultra selective at this point. I sent a message to this like Korean girl. She speaks English on TikTok Live. I was like, she had curly hair. I was like, isn't it uncommon for Koreans to have curly hair? She said, yeah, she like palms it. It's weird. I don't know why. Why would you do that though? I like straight hair. I think straight hair looks good. Hey, that was a good start. She answered my question. And I typed another comment in another live, and um, someone replied, and they thought it was funny. They replied with like laugh emojis. So, yeah, that's the first comments I've ever sent in TikTok lives yesterday. Crazy. I put a picture of my face as my profile picture. It looks fucking bad, bro. I know it looks bad. It looks so bad. Oh my god. And probably some retards are gonna come and like harass me and shit, but yeah. I got too many haters, bro. I fucking hate Oceania, bro. Oceanian whites are like fucking scum of the earth. Terrible people. Terrible people, especially the ones you made in GTA. They're terrible, terrible people. I wish they'd be replaced with a different group. They really fucking suck, and their domination's gone on long enough. It needs to end, honestly. I don't like them. Because of the way they act, you know? Because of their culture and all of that. Terrible people. The young ones are fucking terrible, the adults are fucking terrible, and they support the system. And the elderly are fucking terrible, and they support the system even further. And they want things to go backward. Right? In the worst ways. Degrade some things, and then ruin the rest. Some things you ruin by going forward in a certain way, some things you ruin by going backward in other ways. Right? All leads to ruin. Stupid places, these countries, run by retards, voted in by idiots. It's the same people making all the decisions. We wonder, why do we have the same mistakes happen over and over and over again? Why do we have the same issues? Why do they never get resolved? Maybe because it's the same people making all of the choices and running everything all the time. Maybe they need to be replaced. Maybe it would be better if someone else took over for a while. At least a short while. If you even gave them a chance, we could see what it was like. It's crazy. These people are so fucking proud of themselves as well. For what? What have you actually done? What have you actually done? These countries are wealthy because of rich natural resources and British systems, none of which were developed really by people from these countries. These countries have just copied other places and they've done well out of it. That's literally it. They copied the British systems from the British Empire, and then they further copied the British after the British Empire. They've continued to copy them and will continue to do so. And they've had, by luck, a lot of natural resources. New Zealand has a massive amount of good agricultural land, and Australia has a large amount of natural resources, minerals, right? Mineral resources, mineral wealth, rocks that they dig up from the ground and sell for billions of dollars total. New Zealand also has a massive amount of fishing area. It has one of the largest fishing areas, exclusive fishing areas in the world. Part of that is from these little tiny island countries that are like technically part of New Zealand to a degree. It's like a colony, right? They're actually considered like modern day colonies by the United Nations. It's fucking Niue and Tokelau or something. Considered colonies in the modern day because they've got like no real rights. New Zealand just uses them for like fishing. It's fucking crazy. There are a lot more Chinese people in Auckland. Auckland Central. Maybe I should visit. I don't know, I've never been there before. I've been to Wellington. I know what Wellington's like. I like Wellington. I wish I lived in Wellington. Christchurch sucks. I met a guy on here who was like Maori, and he lived in like Linwood or something. And he's I was like, what the fuck? We live like we're both on GTA. We live like 15 minutes away from each other. That's crazy, bro. That never happens. You never meet people from Christchurch in this game, bro. That's just crazy. Bro, I swear after the big modder ban and after they added Enhanced Edition, so many of the good players have left, bro. It's just like the trash that's left in this game, and then like me, and maybe I'm part of the trash, I don't know. Well, there's like Hunter, he's not that bad, he's alright. Rest of them, it's basically all trash. I should order some food. What should I eat today? Chinese food. The thing about Chinese food is it's either like really fibrous or it's spicy. Like I can't really eat either of those. Like there's like this potato and beef like stew thing, but it's spicy. Why do they have to put chili in it? See if someone sells like Irish stew. Hopefully. Do, 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 do. Nobody sells Irish stew. How about potato and beef? What am I supposed to eat when I throw everything off? It's like, the fuck? What am I supposed to do? This is so shit. Sweet and sour pork. Sometimes sweet and sour pork is like really bad. And like fucking Hungry Walk Resident Mall used to be so good. Now that's closed. Fucking bullshit, bro. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, this is Eastgate, but it's kind of shit, I think. Yeah, the reviews are bad. Okay, this is called New Wa Takeaway. $30, and that's on sale. Holy shit. Ooh. Nah, that chicken burger looks so good. It's gonna cost me a lot though. It's gonna be like $50 total. Oh well. I wanna go to Beijing, Shanghai, and just maybe just that. I really want to get into like Chinese stuff, you know? I gotta get Link again, do some practice. I could do Anki, I mean, that's free. Yeah, let's pull that up. I'm solo. We're going solo. I can't remember how the song goes. Solo, lo, 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 lo. Something like that. I know. I know. I know. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't care. Is this Shang? Is this Shang? Up on top of, above Shang. Okay. That was hard. Do shall. How many? How much? Yes. Oh, it's still hard. Do many. Yes. That was hard. Hmm. I don't know. Renshu, recognize Noah person. Hmm. No, I can't remember. Is this Zor to do to make? No. Xiang. Think, believe, suppose, would like to. I don't know. Her and with. I don't know. Do or both. I lost the stream where I did this for like 3 hours. Holy shit. 3 hours and you learn basically nothing, bro. It's so hard. I hate rote. I feel like rote is just not a good way for me to learn things. You do learn them, but it's also like really painful. Bro, bring back Hungry Walk. He's Hungry Walk. Rickerton, bro. That used to be the reason why I would go in. It's just sad, bro. Apparently they didn't pay their wages and stuff. Like they were like bankrupt or something. That's fucked. And the Rickerton one's dog shit, because I guess I don't put the effort in Rickerton. Last time I got it from Rickerton, it was like not cooked properly, or it was like overcooked, or it was like days old or something. It was disgusting. The Rickerton one was always good. It was literally like always good. I loved it. Literally the best fucking store in the mall, and it's closed. Life gets shitter all the time, bro, I swear. I don't know what this says. It's or something. I don't know. Chew, eat. I can't remember. This is like ma. It looks like ma. It's not a drink. I can't remember. Nah, which how? I can't remember. Do, to read, to study. This is ta like she. Fucking hell. How do I get that wrong? I'm sure I've made that mistake so many times. How good. Thought something was bugged. What is this? This is Shuhol. Time. Shimmer. What? I don't know this. No, that then. Is this bun, which is books? Measure? No. Nyan, yeah. I don't know. Is this Shay? Who? Ooh, hey, good. This is like Spake or something. No, it's not. Wait, to return, to reply, to go back. It's Dushahal, I think. I can't remember what that means though. That's not. That's totally wrong. How do I get? How am I always wrong, bro? struggle. Watch bro struggle with Chinese because it's like fucking super difficult to learn. It's insane, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. I don't like. It's hard to meet people from like East Asia background in Christchurch. I could go to the countries, but it's like really expensive. I can't stay. It's a lot of work. It's also really stressful because like, what am I gonna do when I'm there? I don't know. And then it's like, language learning's really difficult. Maybe I could watch some shows with like in Chinese with Chinese subtitles. I don't think I'd learn anything though. Apparently, it doesn't really work if you don't like if you don't if you don't understand anything at all. It's like too difficult. Yeah, I tried doing that before and it was like really annoying. Like yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just like complicated and shit. Language learning is so hard without a tutor, and it's way harder for me than it used to be in the past. Because of sickness, because of like mental fatigue and concentration issues, and can't really push myself mentally. I have to like take it easy. Hmm. So sad that the best um, Just Cause 2 multiplayer servers shut down back in like 2024. It's crazy. I used to be the only person playing it sometimes for real. I played it because like GTA didn't work on my computer. I actually really mess up. Like Just Cause 2 multiplayer was peak, bro. It only runs on Windows 7 though, and I don't know how to set up a like what do you call it? Uh, like one of those simulated computers. What's it called? A virtual box, virtual machine. I bet this guy's just joking again. You know, he's probably just joking with his fucking well, it's not even really an apology. It's just like, no, you shouldn't say that stuff because it's not true. How's it not true? Every interaction I've had with these people tells me that they are like right wingers. Especially this guy, that he's like right wing to far right. And he's like a piece of shit. Like, that's what all of my interactions with him tells me about him. He's never shown himself to be anything else. Except maybe when he was talking with somebody else. But he wasn't talking to me, so I don't even know. I don't know what the context was. He's talking to a girl. Like, is that how you are naturally, or what? Or is that not true? I don't know. Anyway, I need to find new friends. It's so sad that I've got so few opportunities, bro. Oh, that girl on Bumble that liked me didn't reply back, did she? So now it's gone. The like is gone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Conversation expired yesterday. Rematched with it. It makes me look desperate, doesn't it? I feel like I'm looking in the wrong places, bro. For real. Like, this shit ain't working, bro. I need to find a new, like, maybe you gotta, like, be really, like, specific and, like, actually target shit, you know? Like, you gotta, like, go for, like, specifically this group of people, you know? Like, specifically, like, filter out everyone else. Otherwise, you basically just gambling, you know? Like, if you want to talk to, like, people from China, you gotta look for specifically Chinese people to talk to. You gotta find a place where they're going to be there, right? Maybe on this foreign friends app, um I'll send one of these like specific country messages. Try doing that. Why do I have a notification on Uber Eats? There's this other Indonesian girl who I think she only replies to me when she gets bored or something. She waits like a week or 5 days before replying. Oh shit, I missed this message. Damn, this was fucking hours ago. Oh my god, bro. They make you pay for everything. It's fucked. Like, I guess that keeps the it going, but at the same time, it's like fucking hell. I've only got 4 messages that I can send with like um Where's the store? Is this the store? That's not the store. Where is the store? So I can see where you can buy coins, but where do you buy, like, the items? Bro, it keeps showing me where to buy coins, but not where do I spend the coins. It's fucking stupid. How does this work? Bottled app. Where to spend coins. No, I want to know how do you spend them. I know what you can do with them. This thing's retarded. Says what? Merchant ship. Well, there's a captain. The treasure chest. No. Yeah, that doesn't work. Bro. No, this is trash. It's not here. Like, how do I do it? This is retarded. Oh, you tap on the bottles icon. Fucking hell, here it is. Oh my god, bro. 5 coins for 4 compasses. Okay. Jesus Christ. That took fucking ages. It's not obvious at all. this is like not that good. The other one was way better. Taste of the pork is like it's not cooked enough. It needs to be cooked more. It should be like delicate, not chewy. You would never hear a man saying this, by the way. You would never hear a man saying, "Oh, I love her so much, but she's broke," because men don't care about how much money the woman has. It's only women saying this shit. Only women seem to care about how much their partner makes. Why though? Don't we live in the 21st century? Why do they care so much about how much their partner makes? Classic. Classic. Why does the guy have to be a provider, bro? Why can't the girl be the provider? They never accept that. She literally is doing law. Law pays a lot. Shit's absurd. It's such a double standard. It matters so much to women how much the guy makes, but doesn't matter to the guy at all how much the woman makes generally, because they're not expected to actually pay for a lot of the stuff. It's fucking stupid. They're still doing this in the 21st century. Still doing this, man as the protector and provider, and women like. But again, like it's not. You would say in the past, women takes care of the house and the kids, except they don't actually really have to do that anymore. They're allowed to make their own money and all this shit. So, like, what are we talking about? Like, the guy's supposed to protect and provide, but the woman doesn't actually have to do anything. Like, it's not their responsibility, at least. They could choose to, but it's not like the guy's gonna stop dating them if they don't do these things a lot. Sometimes, maybe if they're more conservative, but if they're not, like, there's really no expectations for the woman except that she's, like, there, you know? They don't have to work, they don't have to do any of these things. That might be, like, some guy's specific, you know, specific needs for a woman that he likes, but it's not everyone's. Actually, not a lot of people's. But it seems like all women still have this, like, the guy has to make a lot of money bias. That's, like, absolutely still a thing, and it's, like, probably has an influence on why I can't get a relationship, is that the vast majority of women, despite anything else, even if I am looking at unattractive and stuff, and I've got sickness, the fact that I am on welfare is, like, a big push to, like, for women to not want to be in a relationship. It's as simple as that. It really is quite simple like that. A lot of women are, like, classists, and money is their main focus. They say, oh, they want love, but in reality, if the guy's not making enough money, they're not going to get with him anyway. That's what this post is. They say, oh, I really like him. I feel like I'm in love with him, but he doesn't make enough money. No guy would ever say that about a girl, would they? It's a total double standard. When have you ever heard a guy say, oh, I love her in, like, every way, but she's broke, so I don't want to be with her? That never happens. It's fucking stupid. Maybe, like, attractiveness, physical attractiveness is, like, the equivalent of having money to women. Maybe. Yeah, the women seem to think this way also. I can't really think of, like, what would the male equivalent be, where they say, I love this person, I really like them, and then there's this thing which the guy would say, but a woman would never say. What is that? I don't know. This is like, this is like all women think like this. It's like, not all, but, like, most women think like this. It's not just, like, conservatives. It's like leftist women think men need to make a lot of money as well. They're still, I mean, they literally use the term provider, right? Why does the guy have to be the provider? Why can't they both provide? Why can't the woman provide? Right? She literally says she makes money. Why does it matter how much the guy makes if she's making money? The fuck? Men have been in relationships where they make most of the money for, like, always. That's been around for, like, forever, right? This thing is massive. Holy shit. Anyway, I can't think of an equivalent. What is the equivalent? I lost ChatGPT maybe. I feel like a man would never say that. Like, that's my opinion, is that, like, my impression is a guy would never say, I love her, but she's broke, so I don't want to be with her. I don't think men care at all how much women make. Often. If the girl I liked was very poor, I would still really like her. Like, it wouldn't make a difference to me. But it does seem to make a difference for a lot of women. Yeah, this sweet and sour pork is gross. think I might go for a walk or something now. Oh, yeah. This is the as an imperfect malloc, but okay. Why do they still do it though? This is in the West in the 21st century. People are doing this shit. Most of these people are Americans that are commenting and agreeing with the comments. It's like, why is that? I thought we were supposed to be progressive. Shouldn't it not really matter how much the guy makes as long as he's like a good pos? Like, if the girl makes enough money, why does it matter how much money the guy makes? And that's literally like in the post. She makes a fine amount of money. The fuck? Okay, well I said that. This is basically that. That's basically that. This is the same thing. That's what I said. But women would say the same thing. Women would say the same thing. This is absurd. Like, so it's not even about whether she finds him attractive or not. It's literally just like a money thing. Fucking hell. They're not the same. Usually if you don't find someone attractive, they're not even in consideration necessarily. You probably won't actually love someone who you don't find attractive. But these women are basically saying like, well, they're saying literally, I love them, but I'm not going to be with them because they don't have enough money. That's crazy, bro. Too unstable. Okay, that's a possible one. These are all social status things, bro. Hmm. I don't think it's anywhere near as the amount of women do, though. That's what I said. You say, oh, a lot of men care about career, education, earning potential. That's true, but at the same time, I think a lot more women care about that stuff. And yeah, obviously, plenty of women reject partners because they're not attracted. Everyone knows that. But it seems like with women, you get the strict social stuff and the attractiveness. There's the social status and the attractiveness, whereas for men, it's mainly just attractiveness. You don't really have to be high status as a woman to be attractive to a lot of men. Like, to get into a relationship with a lot of men, you don't actually have to be high status as a woman. It's kind of stupid. But it doesn't go both ways. Like, women want high status, good status, and attractive. Says ChatGPT's equivalent is I love her, but she's too unstable. Too much drama. I mean, maybe. I feel like you wouldn't really love someone who was like that, though. I feel like that's not attractive, though. With women, it feels like you gotta appeal to so many different things at once. Be attractive, be high status, make a good amount of money. It's like fucking hell, bro. These women want like fucking like so much that I can't do that shit, bro. I'm never gonna get a relationship with someone who's like reasonable, who's not like fucking crazy or something. The only girl who's interested in me is like unstable, bro. Literally. And she lives overseas, so it's not gonna work anyway. It's just too far away. You know how important this shit is for me? This shit really matters to me, bro. Seriously. For like my whole life since I was like, you know, since I became interested in girls at like whatever age that was, I don't know, like 6 or 7 or something. This has been like important to me. I've never had a relationship. I've never had a proper relationship. Just crushes, just like mutual crushes. That's the best I've had. And now nobody likes me. The girls don't like me anymore, bro. People just tell me to kill myself. You know, right. Of course they do. Of course they do. All the guys hate me and talk shit, and then the girls, like, the best you can get is that they feel bad for you. What? I guess I'll just like kill myself then, you know? Because I can't fix any of these things. I've tried to over the years. It's not possible. It's literally not possible for me to fix these things. I can't walk. I can't lose weight because of the drugs I'm on, and because I can't exercise. This shit ruins your fucking life, and it is impossible to fix any of it. And it doesn't matter how good of a person you are. That doesn't matter to anyone. As long as you are sick, poor, low status, nobody will like you. You can't even have friends who aren't toxic pieces of shit. Just other people have it so easy. I was watching this girl on TikTok and she was like, oh, she just like has sex all the time. Like casual sex with like people she knows. This is just something that like normal people do in the West. This is something totally normal for people to do. They go to university, they meet a bunch of people, and they have sex all the time. She can get a relationship whenever she wants. It's effortless. You can't say any of these things for me, bro. I hate my fucking life. I keep wondering, like, why do I have to keep living like this? What's the point of it? It just goes on and on and on and never changes, never gets better. Everyone thinks I'm like fucking trash loser idiot. And that this is like my fault. And if you just tried, you could like make it better. No, I can't. I can't fix this shit. It's not possible. It can't be fixed. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've gotten nowhere and stuff has gotten worse. Everything I've tried has failed. It's not possible to fix this, right? You say, what can you work on? Well, I can work on character. I can be a good person. I can try to have like a degree of charisma or something. Except that doesn't work when you don't even get to talk to people in the first place. Because if they don't like you, you can't even message them. And I've got social anxiety in real life from bad experiences in the past. Why do I have to keep dealing with this shit, bro? It never ends. Just goes on and on and on. Love him to death, but he's broke. That's classic woman logic, bro. Maybe I got bad character anyway. I'm too weak, right? Too. I got no confidence. All this shit. This is like life-killing illness, bro. Life-destroying illness. I used to have so much. I had so much potential. I had so many opportunities. And now I've got nothing. I've got shit and garbage. That's what I've got these days. Terrible people want to be my friends. Terrible person wants to be my girlfriend. I don't want any of that shit. Fuck all of it. I hate all this shit. All of it is from the same cause. I got one sickness, one infection, whatever caused it, and it causes all these things. All of these things are caused from one initial issue. If it had never happened, I would have lived a totally different fucking life. None of this bullshit would be an issue. It wouldn't even exist. I would have never met any of these terrible people. I'd still have good friends. I would have a relationship. It would all be different. All of it would be different. Now I get fucking hell on earth instead. I get hell on earth. Hell on earth. Because this is what they do to people like me. They make your life a fucking hell. That's what they do. That's what these disgusting, degenerate people do. They make your life a fucking hell. That's all it does. That's all they do. That's what they are. They're just fucking garbage, refuse individuals that should be eradicated. And the world would be better off if they were. Why do these people exist? And then the rest of them support it. The rest of them that don't act outwardly terrible, they actually support this system that does these things to people like me. They support it. Because they think, oh, I'm a problem. I'm a problem, right? And the solution is to just put me in this situation where I'm surrounded by terrible people. That's the fucking solution. There's no one else around. I hate this fucking life. Why do I have to live this shit? shit is never going to change. I know it's never going to change. The only places where I'm able to be are places where I'm surrounded by terrible people. That's literally the case. The only places I'm able to be are places where I'm surrounded by terrible people. That's all that exists. Elsewhere, it doesn't exist. Oh, you might be cooked, bro. Yeah, that's what people say. I've heard that so many times. Bro, you might be cooked. Why do I keep trying, bro? It's not worth the effort. I've put in all this effort to try to resolve things, and every single time it ends up failing, and shit just gets worse. Uh, what's the point? If I can't do any of these things, what's the point of even trying? It makes no difference. Stupid girl won't even tell me why she doesn't like me, right? They won't even tell you what the problem is. That's like adding insult to injury, right? They won't even tell you what the problem is. They just don't talk to you. Wasn't there a section for these people to be like, here's why I don't like you? Would help me to understand. ChatGPT says to me, oh, yeah, maybe dating's not for you. Fuck off. Oh, yeah, I'll just give up on, like, something, the only real thing that actually matters to me, bro. It's like the only shit that actually matters to me. I don't really care about anything else. Getting into a relationship, having kids, that's all I really care about. I don't really care about anything else. Obviously with someone that I like and not someone that I don't like. That's the qualification. I hate this fucking life. This is why people sell drugs, right? Because they get stuck in one of these shitty situations which they got no way out of. They sell drugs to make lots of money, right? That's why people do this. When they want to reach society's goals, but aren't capable of doing so. I hate this fucking shit. I have no opportunities, bro. There are no opportunities in my fucking life. The only girl that's interested in me is a fucking unstable, narcissistic kind of person. That's worse than nothing. That's literally worse than nothing. What's the point of like going to China? You go there, you can stay for like 4 weeks or like 3 weeks in a couple of days, and you have to go straight back home again. What's the point? You can't even stay. What would the point of that be? Fucking waste of time. Can't even leave my suburb, let alone go to a different country. Imagine how much anxiety I would have. I was watching this Chinese show that same kind of call, and it just like devolved into like retarded shit and propaganda. I don't have the energy to travel. I can't do all that stuff myself, bro. It's just the reality. The thing about Chinese politics is it's all credentialized. Like, it's all about showing you got credentials and stuff. I don't have any credentials, bro. It's like, you can't have anything to do with that bureaucracy unless you pass all these tests and all that shit. And I don't care about business, so I don't really have any opportunities. I think New Zealand would be better if it was more similar to China. I'm gonna get off now, do something else for a little bit. Mod is cocked, man. Okay, I'm gonna do something else. This burger's quite gross.